Can everybody hear me okay?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Yep.
Did you guys see the intro?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. My end is really slow. I must have shitty internet where I'm at. Huh. Interesting. All right. So, good evening, guys. Happy New Year. I know I put up like 15 posts today about Happy New Year's. I had some difficulty getting some stuff up. My wife did some pictures, and I was trying to get a picture of me and her up, but the picture was too large for me to put into the post. So, anyway, that's why there's like 3 or 4 different posts about Happy New Year. So let's see. We got 11 people in here already. Let's see who we got in the house. Obviously, we got Justin Burgers is in the house. See, my shit's slow for some reason. I'm trying to put these messages up, but they're not going up. There he is. Happy New Year, Justin. And as always, the wife is on here. Saying hello to me and all the supporters. Happy New Year's to all. Stay safe on the roads, my friends. And she's going to bed. She's already warned me that she wasn't going to make it tonight. She was going to try to. And, of course, we had a little bit of Jonah's having some difficulties, too. He was on here with us at first. Now, why is his not coming up? Guys, I don't know what's going on, man. I really honestly don't. This thing's throwing me for a loop tonight. There he is. Good evening. We're going to try this, guys. Bull of the Woods is in the house. What's up to you, TJ, I think? Yeah, TJ. Hey, how's it going tonight, bud? We got Steven in here chasing Ninja. I'm sorry, guys. This thing's running. Is it running slow on your all's end, too, by chance?
No, seems like it's working fine.
Okay. We got Red Raider reloading on here. Hello, gentlemen. Good to have you in, as always. And TJ says the audio was good. Got a new one here. I've never seen you on here. AEM Motor Lines. Hey, y'all. Oh, that's Peterbilt girl. Yeah. You change your name all the time on me. Happy New Year to you too. Sitting at the house watching Miami beat Ohio State. Yeah, I'm watching it too, and Ohio State will probably come back and win, but we'll see. The game I want to watch is the game tomorrow, Indiana. I think Indiana's going to take it all. I really, honestly do. Happy New Year's, Peterbilt girl. Happy New Year, Red Raider. Pop-Tart, that's right. But she's also Peterbilt girl, too, other than Pop-Tart. Trucking. Chase Ninja says, good night, Miss Nicole. Steven's telling you good night, Miss Nicole. And Mo DP, Happy New Year. Never seen you on here. Thanks for coming in. And we got Psalm Miracle is back. He's telling us Happy New Year also. I should be on the board in about 2 weeks. Happy New Year's, folks. Psalm Miracle, remind me who you are. I'm sorry. Man, this thing is slow today. Good evening, gentlemen. Happy New Year to you good folks. Nice to have you in, Diesel Junkie. And Mr. Green, Happy New Year, everyone. Thank you. And Pop-Tart says, I ain't changed my name to Rabbit. I'm having my own website made now. I ain't changed my name, Rabbit. Okay. You're having your own website made. That's awesome. I am waiting to see if the Red Raiders can beat Oregon tomorrow. I think they can. I'm not a big Oregon fan by any means. I think Texas Tech's going to get them. 3 Rigs. Evening, Fly Rabbit and guest. Evening to you, 3 Rigs. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and AIM now. I don't know what AIM is. It's some type of messaging system. So that was my plan that I was going to do over the Christmas holiday, was to start up a TikTok and get it ready for the truck show, but never got around to doing it. So that's going to be something I'm going to do here real soon. Some Miracle says, we spoke about 3 weeks ago. I signed on before I saw your videos, 21-year driver. Okay. And Chasing Ninja, I think Indiana's going to beat your team tomorrow, brother. Alabama's been in the tops for too long. It's time for a newcomer to come in. I'm struggling right now. I'm trying to break in a new stove, and they are strong from that paint. Okay. So, Nick and Chris, I know what you guys got going on, but go ahead and tell everybody what you got going on. Kind of do some background. Tell me about yourself and what you all got going on that you're doing this week.
You want to go first, Chris?
No, I'll let you go first.
Well, Chris has a little bit of jitters. I had to beg him to come on just to let you guys know. Chris, you're doing just fine, buddy. It's just like you're talking on Skype to a couple of your buddies. That's all it is.
He just like, come join us. I said, okay.
You probably have hundreds of people watching you, but that's okay. Go ahead.
Gee, thanks.
Dave?
All right, I'll go. I just started about. I just started over here at Swift as an owner operator about close to 2.5 weeks ago. I'm actually enjoying it. Right now I'm under a load heading to Upper Marlboro, Maryland, and I'll deliver that tomorrow morning, hopefully between 6 and 7. I'm just going to get a tire replaced. Been driving pretty much since I was 18 years old. Started off at a tow truck, worked my way into a Class B vehicle, and then I've had my Class A for the last 8 years. And I'm done. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, tell them about your rare truck. You got a one-of-one truck.
I do. I have a very rare truck that I think is the only one in the company that's this color. I have a 2026 lime green Peterbilt.
Oh.
Yeah. I love it.
Owner-operator spec, too.
Yep.
What was that color green called that I told you?
I can't remember.
Signal green.
Signal green. Is that the actual color of it, you think? Or
that's what it's called, yeah.
Signal green? Okay. Yeah, I love it.
All right, Mr. Chris, your turn.
Been with Swift owner op since beginning part of November. Got my CDL back in Prime Inc. 2020. I did my own authority from 23 to 24. Had to get out. The rates went way down. And then after that, I've been doing company PTI, and then came over to Swift and been enjoying it ever since. And they keep you rolling, that's for sure.
So just so the trolls know, Mr. Chris called me, was it been 3 months ago? And they were going to make him start it. Well, they actually did. They made you start as a company driver.
Yeah, for 2 weeks. I was going to do 30 days, but then it got changed to 2 weeks. So
something happened along the way, and some information got exchanged, and he ended up coming to the owner-operator program. Somebody made a mistake in his paperwork or something, and we just kind of kept our mouth shut and ran with it. But just so everybody's always thinking, and again, I'm not really trying to bring up bullshit or anything, but everybody always thinks that I'm in it for the money and I'm just here to try to recruit these guys and bring them in and get money. How much did I get paid to recruit you, Chris?
Probably nothing.
Exactly, because you started out as a company driver, even though you guys switched over. And how much help have I given you since you've been here?
Tons. A lot of help.
You're not the only one. Mr. Tommy, he's supposed to be here tonight too for whatever reason.
My first load. See, the problem is with the tablet is they don't really tell you how to like do a loaded call or empty call. So then what happened was I get to a place to pick up an empty trailer and it says loaded call, and I'm like, I'm not loaded, so I had to call you. I'm like, what do you got to do? Well, then it was screwed up anyway, and I had to call weekend because it was a Saturday. I had to call the weekend, and they had to fix it, and it took them a while to fix it finally. But what it had to do is I had to add the empty trailer, and then add the empty trailer unloaded, and then also an empty to take it away. So it was kind of confusing, but yeah, I called James and said, what do I do? And then he's like, well, you're going to probably have to call support because, we were having problems. But that's the only thing is like, when you come to Swift, the tablets, if you don't, like I've learned most of it through the company, but, if you come in and you don't really know anything about how to work it, you're going to have issues. So I know.
So, with that, and talking with you, Mr. Nick, you came in straight as an owner operator. How much did I get paid to bring you over?
Nothing, I don't believe.
No, I got paid for you. You're the opposite.
Yep, that's right. The 50 was it 1,500?
That's right. Now, guys, I've never hidden anything. I get paid to bring these guys in, but there's a little rumor going around there that I'm just in it for the money. Well, I'm in it for the money, obviously, because that's why I do it. But at the same time, I help these guys out. I help Nick out. I've helped Chris out. I've helped Mr. Tommy. Tommy is still a company driver, and I still help him on a regular basis. Eventually, he's going to get over. I'm not going to get paid to help him, but I'm here to help everybody. And Some Miracles on here. We talked a couple weeks ago. I'm pretty sure I'm not getting paid to help him, but I've already offered my help to him when he comes over.
You've definitely been a big help.
Well, I'm not trying to, pat my own back or anything, but guys, it really is important. And, Swift has their own ways, the way they do stuff. And it like Chris said, if you don't know how to operate the system, and it's not hard, but it takes a little bit to figure out. And if I would have had somebody to help me out when I first got started, I could have been in the money a lot quicker than what I was. And that's what I try to tell these guys when they come over, let me help you guys. And, I got one guy that called me last week, and he's not happy with the truck selection that was given to him by the recruiter that he's, reached out to. And I'm having, 5 to 10 guys a week that are calling me and say, yeah, we've already talked to a recruiter. I'm already on my way. Guys, it's the same thing that I always tell you. Call me first. Let me get some kind of benefit out of this. I'm still helping these guys out as much as I possibly can. But at the same time, it's really difficult and frustrating when I put all these videos out here and, people do just the opposite. I really do want to help everybody, but I'm only one person. And when I tell you guys, and Nick knows this, Chris knows this, Chris, I was where I was talking to you almost every single day your first couple of weeks. I'm lucky to talk to you once every 3 or 4 days now. Guys, when I tell you I take 30, 40 phone calls a day, I'm not joking. I'm not joking a bit. Now, some of the phone calls are from, guys that are new like this that I'm helping out, but I'm literally on the phone every single day, almost all day long while I'm driving to help guys out. And sometimes, when I drive nights, I don't get any. That's why I try to run as much days as I can because, nobody drives nights anymore. I love driving nights, but the problem is if I phone all day, and it gets frustrating. Let me get to some of these comments, see if anybody's got any questions. Diesel Junkie, hope to be joining you guys soon. I took my DOT physical and drug screen today. Awesome, Diesel Junkie. You got to remind me who you are. Did you come in as a referral for me? And there he is, Psalm Miracle out of Phoenix. Yeah, I remember talking to you. Happy New Year to you, TG. Bull of the Woods. Appreciate it. Glad you came in. Uh, is that Hakeem? Good evening, Fly Rabbit. Hope everyone has a safe and enjoyable New Year's. Same here, buddy. We are all stopped for the New Year's because not only did they put a message out, they really didn't want us running the roads, which I wouldn't be out after 10 o'clock anyways. But we're all stopped for the night. Johnny Dobie. Good evening. Good to have you in, Johnny. Was you trying to say something, Nick?
Nope.
Okay. Red Raider says there are those like Fly Rabbit that are wanting others to see this business. I wish I would have had some guidance when I tried being an owner operator in 2000. Absolutely, Red Raider. And, I can't help everybody, but I try to. I try to do my best. You know, Am I in it for the money? Absolutely, I'm in it for the money. But at the same time, I want everybody to succeed, whether they go through me or not. Because if you don't succeed over here, well, it doesn't look good on me because I didn't help you guys out or I didn't show you how to do things right. I want everybody to succeed. And my last count, I got number 30 coming aboard on Monday. I spoke with him earlier. I can't remember if it was earlier this morning. I think it was earlier this morning. Spoke with him. He'll be number 30. And out of those 30 guys, I still got 25 guys over here that are still running, still doing. You know, they're learning and they're learning and they're getting it. Looking forward to Fly Rabbit help me out the next 9 months from now once I'm ready to owner operator, or maybe a bit sooner. Yeah, Hakeem, I'll be more than happy to help you, buddy. And the wife says, "Thank you, Red Raider, for the kind words. He's a good man. My Fly Rabbit, appreciate your support." Yeah, I try to do everything for everybody as much as I possibly can. But again, guys, you know, I'm only one person. Do you get referral for rehire? I used to be a company driver. Absolutely, I do. I do get referrals for rehires. Diesel Junkie, my phone number is rolling down there at the bottom. Give me a ring in the morning, and I'll help you out with that. I tell my recruiter to add you to my application. I just found your channel. Diesel Junkie, that would be awesome. Give me a ring tomorrow, and I'll send you my info, and we can get that hooked up, and I'll be more than happy to help you out too. Even if I don't get the referral, I'll still help you just because you're watching the channel. Like I said, I help everybody out. Ohio State just made a touchdown, so 17-14, guys. And the wife says, "Thank you, Diesel Junkie. We appreciate your support and follow." Yeah, Diesel, anytime tomorrow, buddy. I'll be driving after probably, I don't know, 6, 7 in the morning. Red Raider, the way I look at it, you helping other drivers and getting some sort of sign-on bonus is like paying tuition. You're helping these guys out in such a learning curve. Absolutely. I wish this damn computer keeps telling me to join Lenovo. It's a Lenovo computer, and they want me to join their program. Do a restart and all kinds of shit. Yeah, Red Raider, I agree with you, but, you know, you can only do so much to ask for the referrals. Some guys do it, some guys don't, some guys get pissed. Why is it replaying? What's replaying? Is there something replaying? Pop-Tart says, "You just found this channel today and you're a member? Trolling is real." No, I think Pop-Tart, I think he's real. We'll find out tomorrow. He's calling me, but I think he's real. Would you be open to mentor or menteeship with me? I know it's asking a lot of you. Totally understand if you're not willing to. Hakeem, give me a call tomorrow. It's funny because I need to see what you're talking about. I know you said you had to do 9 months or whatever. You're going to be a company driver, but yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that. I'm going back to training. If we can hook up and make that work, absolutely, I'll help you out. I'm going to show you how to run the truck. That's for sure. I got about 2 to 3 weeks, and I should be in the game to mentoring as long as I can get this camera bullshit set up and the insurance all set up. Problem is, I started just a little too late in December because the holidays and crap kind of slowed me down. Everybody taking their holiday time off. Everybody was in vacation mode. After midnight tonight, or actually after midnight tomorrow night, vacation mode will be over for everybody, and we can get back to some type of normalcy. Probably should have came on at 11 tonight, not 10. My only problem is I didn't know how many people would be here. For Swift, once we start, we have to have 5 weeks with a mentor before we. Yeah, well, technically it's 4 weeks out with a mentor. You got to stay 1 week on the pad, I believe, is with driving, if I'm not mistaken. But like I said, Hakeem, if we can make that happen, I'll be more than happy to bring you aboard. Where do you live at, Hakeem? Uh-oh, somebody got a load or something.
No, it's like it tries to download every 15 minutes some kind of app thing.
Oh my God, Boise, buddy, you'd have to stay with me the whole 4 weeks because I won't be going to Boise. Woo. Some Miracle says, I definitely wanted to use the SeBrite insurance you spoke of. Yeah, SeBrite insurance is on every single video that I do. You're more than welcome to give Sandra a call. I would stay with them if I could, if I can still train. I mean, I love I love saving the money, and it's really easy to do. Virgil Smith says, hello, Fly Rabbit and everyone. Happy New Year. Blessing to all you. Appreciate for all your knowledge. We appreciate having you in. By the way, guys, like and subscribe if y'all haven't done it. I try to put out videos as much as I possibly can. Try to have a live, and tonight was just kind of a, I usually do my lives on Thursday, but I thought I'd have a better shot at bringing people in tonight than I would tomorrow night. If anybody's out and about, just the thought of doing a New Year's Eve thing, and putting it on with the ball going down here in a little bit, and got a little football going. By the way, me, Chris, there in the middle, and Steven, we're gonna try and put a live YouTube show on sometime around August or September with football. We are going to try and do it. Pop-Tarts in the house. Giving you an extra view, gentlemen. Huge hugs. Well, thank you, Pop-Tart. Always thank you. Psalm says, yeah, I'm definitely not interested in training. Bad experience with that. Yeah, if you're not interested in training, go straight to the SeBrite insurance, because there's really no reason for you to even have the camera in the truck. So I think Ohio State's getting ready to set up to do another touchdown here. Well, they're getting ready to go that way. Y'all got your all set on?
When you getting your graphics put on your truck?
Actually, I got a set of graphics here in this cabinet, but they're not exactly what I wanted. They're from before, the old style that was on my blue truck. I thought about just throwing them on there for now, doing it myself, because I got everything I need. But it's just been the holidays. I got the lady in Chicago that Country used. I've got her. She drew some nice stuff up for me. I'm probably going to use them, but my patience, I just don't have any patience, That's my problem. I want them on there now. Swift already asked if I wanted to be a trainer because of my years of experience and save miles. Yeah, they're trust me, when you get over here, when you've been here 30 days, they're gonna try to push for you to do it. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, the pay's really good if you haven't checked into it. But pay doesn't match up to bad experiences though either. Ooh, man. I still got the graphic over here for the trucking shit show. I should use that. Did y'all ever watch it when I had it at the trucking shit show?
Mm-mm.
No? You didn't? You never watched me and Dee do the trucking shit show? We just do a show on Sunday, kind of like what we're doing, where we just have 3 or 4 of us on here just talking crap. I don't even know what he calls his show anymore. I gave him the name. He could use it, but he changed it to something else.
Nick, you gonna go to Matt's with us?
When is that?
26th of March through the 28th.
Yeah, maybe where's it going to be again?
Louisville, Kentucky.
Yeah, I'll try.
James got free ticket. He got a link for free tickets.
If you want a free ticket, I'll send you a link.
Yeah, please. I'll try.
There's 19 people on here. Anybody got any comments? Either one of you two guys want to say anything? You guys are boring.
Wow.
Jonah said he's going to be at the truck show.
All right.
Jonah's going to be passing out Clemson hats.
So, Nick, you've been using like QT and racetracks and anything cheap to find fuel?
Yep, I use QTs when I'm down south, and I try to get to the truck world every chance I get when I'm up towards in Ohio.
Pat McCord's in the house. What's up, buddy? You're getting ready to start here in a couple weeks, aren't you? There's my boy Country. Speaking of Mr. Country, Country will be there. Hey, by the way, man, I'm going to use your girl there in Chicago with the decals. We've been in contact. Just the holidays have kind of interrupted a little bit, but speaking of which, Country, do me a favor, please oil your seat. Every video you do, I know you talk about it all the time, but oil your seat. I've been meaning to tell you that. I hope you got a laugh out of that, Country. Psalm says, heck no. I had a student that I thought cruise control meant autopilot. Later, walked in the sleeper with his truck was driving. Yeah, I hear you, man.
Wow.
I hear you.
Oh, my God.
So funny. I'll tell you a story about something here in a minute. Pat McCord says, hopefully. Yeah, you're coming aboard soon. I've got you on my list. So Country says never. Yeah, we got to get that seat oiled, man. Jonah, that's great. Hey, Country, I hope you're doing well. So let me tell you a story. A buddy of mine, I met him in 2015 at one of the very first lease purchases I ever did. We did one together with a company called Eagle Logistics back in the day. And that was the second lease purchase truck that I did. And it was a International Lone Star. You know what those trucks are, right? The long-ass hoods. Loved the truck, just couldn't make any money with Eagle Logistics. And he ended up staying with them and actually paid his truck off. It took him like 7 years to do it, but he actually paid his off and floated around to several different companies with it and stuff. But anyway, getting back to him, it's my buddy Blue. He goes by Blue. His last name is Blue. I can't remember. Ben's his first name, I think, Benjamin. But his last name is Blue, but he goes by Blue. He worked at Prime, and he did the training at Prime. And this is how long ago this has been. This was like in 2012. He had a Peterbilt 387, which is the one that looks like an anteater. I don't know if you remember those trucks. But anyway, he had one of those that he was leasing through Prime, and he was training, and his student was driving, and it was nasty weather, raining really hard and shit. And the student lost control of the truck. And Blue was in the sleeper asleep when they wrecked, and it rolled over several times. Blue said it tossed him out of the sleeper. He was like 20 or 30 yards away from the tractor, and his trainee fucking passed away out of that.
Ooh, wow.
Where did he go to, Nick? I guess he decided not to get on there.
Or he hit the wrong button.
Oh, there he is. What happened?
Actually hit something.
So Country says that's why he don't do it. That's why he don't oil it. Okay. So you do it for the content. I got you. Do it for the content.
We.
Pat McCord says he wants his seat to sound like a bed. Yeah. That's funny.
Oh man.
I don't know where you guys are at, but are the truck stops empty?
No.
Oh God, no.
No, hell no. I had to make my own parking spot along a curb. I had to make my own spot along a curb and at the Loves.
This truck stop I'm at is empty. I mean, there's literally a spot every other truck, and I'm next in. I mean, like I said, I'm half hour east of Indianapolis.
When I first got here, there was a lot open, but there's nothing now. We're full.
Wow. So, what are you getting your tire done tomorrow? Then tomorrow morning?
Yep. I'll get up first thing in the morning and drive over.
So Pop Tart says 2026, save your money. Everybody save your money. First quarter, let's get it all. Be safe. Happy New Year. Same here. And she says save your money. So I'm looking into something. I don't want to go into a whole lot of details about this, guys. I really didn't want to talk about it on here, but I got something I'm looking very heavily out, and I told my wife about it this afternoon. A couple people that I follow are looking into this. I don't know them personally, but they've done some shit in the past and made a ton of money off of certain things. This thing that I'm talking about that they're looking into might be the next, and has nothing to do with Bitcoin, but something similar to Bitcoin that just took off. If I can get involved into this and figure it out, and I'm going to bring everybody aboard, we're going to make a ton of money off this. I can tell you right now, the only thing I can tell you has to do with AI. I'm not a big AI person. I don't like AI, but this, I mean, it sounds like it sounds like gangbusters to me. And the thing is, everybody can make money. Nobody can screw each other or anything like that. Every single one of us can make money off of this. Justin says that's Denver sports. Can Country going to Matt's? Yeah, Country is going to Matt's too. Loves Mount Vernon, Texas is full. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I really didn't know if I was even going to be able to find a truck spot, but I didn't have any issues at all. There was plenty of spots here when I'm at. I even went in and took a shower and got cleaned up for the show tonight. Wasn't even sure if I was going to. I got to tell you, I think Indiana's going to slobber all over Alabama tomorrow. The game to watch is going to be that Texas Tech and Oregon game, I believe. And Georgia and Ole Miss will be a good game too. But I think Indiana's just going to stomp ass. Ain't no saving money living in Florida right now. That's the plan at some point. Yeah. Yeah, we've talked many times about leaving Florida and moving out, but there's just we can't do it. I mean, there's too much. We got too much in stake with Florida now. Plus, the daughter has friends in Florida, and me and the wife have always been wanderers, but we got to stay with her. Here in Frankfort, Indiana, on 65 North, this Amico has many spots. Okay, you're not too far from me, Virgil. I'm just east of Indianapolis. If I remember correctly, Frankfort is on the it's on the western side, going up towards Chicago, if I remember correctly. Damn, there's 2 or 3 of us here in Indiana today. Yeah, the Broncos look good this year. They look really good this year. Anything anybody wants to talk about tonight? Chris, you usually talk my head off. You too, Nick.
Yeah.
Looks like Chris is frozen.
Yeah, he is.
Chris, you're frozen, buddy.
There you go. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I was gonna say stop for a minute. I was reading that a lot of people in KC are not happy that the Chiefs are moving 20 miles.
Yeah,
I guess KC, Missouri people are upset. I was reading some article about that, and then a lot of people were like, well, they're only going 20, 30 miles away.
Yeah, they're not even going that far, I don't think, dude. Kansas City is in both states. Yeah. Well, they know that. I mean, they're not moving that far. It's not like it's. I'm surprised that they're moving away from Arrowhead. That's what surprises me.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just that's the Chiefs, home. It always has been. I don't think the Chiefs has ever played anywhere else, have they?
Not that I know.
Yeah, I don't think they've ever have. And another thing that bugs the shit out of me is the Tennessee Titans building that new stadium. Why do they need a new stadium? The stadium they have is only not even barely 30 years old. And it's nice.
Mm-hmm.
There are 2 Swift drivers here. Okay, that's what Virgil says. Okay. I enjoyed the truck shows. I always go to shows. Everyone knows me. Nicole, come to Raleigh, North Carolina and buy some raw land. It's the cheapest way. That we would love to absolutely do. Pop-Tart, we need to get in contact because someday I am planning on buying some raw land. I don't want a lot, 5 to 10 acres, and that's it. And just enough.
Perfect.
Just enough to put a couple houses on. And that might be something in the near future. And that's the key, she says. It's underdeveloped land. It's heavily wooded, and it's always the cheapest way to buy real estate. New guys, talk about your experience so far with the company. They kind of did earlier, but let me read my wife's comment some, and we'll do that. Pop-Tart, one day, my current chapter is here taking care of my elderly father and raising my teenager and all of our cats and dogs. Yeah, Pop-Tart, that's something that we're going to look into here really in the near future, just buying the land and hanging on to it. So for some miracle, go ahead and tell your experiences, what you all think so far.
I'll go first. I've been here since, I did owner ops since, say November 20th was the first time I signed my lease. They've kept you running. I haven't had any issues. I rarely talk to my driver leader. The only time I talk to her is when there's an issue. She don't bug me. You pretty much run your own schedule. If you want to take a day off, you take a day off. You just pretty much got to watch your fuel. Go to QT anywhere cheap. I got Nick, I was gonna tell you, I got QT in Davenport was $2.75, and I filled that sucker up to the brim. Yeah, that's the cheapest I've seen. Yeah, and like today, I got diesel at Racetrack, and it was $3.19, somewhere in Indiana, and that's the cheapest I've seen too. So I was like, I put more fuel in there, but you just pretty much gotta. Yeah, you just got to pretty much keep track of your fuel. That's the main big issue is, that. Another thing is I got the ES Advantage card, and I still got to use it still, but it'll give you free showers and drinks at Love's, and, and also it's got discounts on it, but you just got to watch your fuel. That's your main thing. But I would say Swift has freight. I haven't had any issues. I pretty much got right now I don't have a pre-plan for after Friday, but I'm busy all the way up till Friday morning right now.
Nick. Your turn, Nick.
All right. I started about 2.5 weeks ago as an owner op. I flew out to Phoenix to grab my brand new 2026 Peterbilt. I did have an issue in the beginning with the loaded trailer I was going to get that I had to get, but they did take care of me on that aspect. So that was all set. I sat for an extra 24 hours, pretty much. Still made the delivery to Houston, Texas on time. I've not stopped. I put it when I first got in. I put a home time request in for New Year's. I mean, not New Year's, Christmas Eve.
Yep.
I actually ended up getting home the Tuesday night before at 9 p.m. It was perfect. It got me a load from Pennsylvania to pretty much 20 minutes away from my house. So it was great. I haven't really had much luck with load board. Everywhere I've been, there hasn't been any loads on the load board, so I've had to call into my driver manager to get the loads, but I've had no issues. They send me loads and it's right around the corner, maybe within 100 miles, but it's not been bad. Like I said, I haven't sat. Right now I'm loaded for Maryland, and then I have another load in Virginia going out to Indiana again. So I'm pretty much set till Friday night would be my guess, as long as I can get this tire changed pretty quick tomorrow morning.
So, Pop-Tart, I will email you, and you can see my phone numbers running down at the bottom. So you're saying aimmotors.com. Chris is in the house. Hey, Chris. No what? Discounts? Fuel discounts. We don't give fuel discounts. We get a fuel surcharge, which pays 100% of the fuel if you run your truck right.
Yep.
Thank you, Pop-Tart. Barefoot with tons of animals in my future. Sorry, it won't allow me to tell you. Oh, it's okay. And, like I said, my phone number is always going down there. So back to you, country. Yeah, we get a fuel surcharge, and this week it's, I think, 38 cents, and it's about 35, 36 cents to run your truck. So it basically pays for your fuel. Yeah, we don't get any discounts. When you run the spot market, I'm not so sure that, some places, I think Landstar, you get a fuel discount and a fuel surcharge, but most places you get one or the other. I don't know too many companies where you get both. I just got a second brand new Mack truck this week, and I got a new International. Brand new Mack. You bought one of those brand new Macks, huh? That new body style? Looks like a Volvo. Okay. Says him. Grinding Gears, FSC Trucking, Gentry and Sons Trucking are going to Matt's truck show. Yeah, they usually always do. Yeah, truck show is going to be the bomb. My boy Steven got our Airbnb all reserved. I guess we got a whole entourage going with his insurance people. We got like 14 of us.
Jeez.
Wow.
Yeah. We got a huge, like a 3,000 or 4,000 square foot house that he's got that we rented out that we're gonna have for the 3 days. So Pop-Tart says 2 Mack trucks. No, they are brand new to me, but they have a few. Okay, so they're. I got you. Still, Mack trucks are still nice. Sound cut out, brothers. Sound cut out. Whose sound cut out? Scratch that. You're back. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm not so sure the internet's the greatest here, but Pop-Tart, are you hearing me okay, country? Country, I don't know if you ever noticed, I never took your wrench away. I trust you, buddy. as always. Yes, sir. And good on my end. Okay, good deal. Sam says, from what I can tell, I should be doing a Phoenix to Cali dedicated. There's probably a few things you could do dedicated out of that. Pat McCord says, okay. I'm a tool. Buddy, you are more than a tool, man. You're like a what's that, Swiss Army knife type tool, buddy. You're one of them all. Green APU. Yeah, they're very, very good, but they're very expensive. So Miami just made a touchdown and just scored the extra point, so it's 24-14. Ohio State's not looking too good. Miami's pretty good. And you know what's funny is my little bitty team, the Louisville Cardinals, beat Miami this year too. Matter of fact, if I remember correctly, I think they beat them by like 10 points. I mean, they stomped their ass. I'm curious, see what that score was. Take that back, 24-21. 3 points. I thought it was bigger than that. But they still beat them. Well, Nick, you're a lot quieter than I expect you to be.
I'm in front of a bunch of people. I'm always quiet like that.
Chris, you need to get a hold of Martin Scorsese and see if you can't get one of his movies, like a Goodfellas or a Casino or something. Man, you could play a Tony Soprano pretty damn good. You could.
Yeah, he thought I was a skinny Italian guy, and I was like, oh no.
So you guys are a little bit younger than me, and I'm gonna see if you all know this or not. You know who Bruce Springsteen is, right? The singer.
Yep.
You know his band, the E Street Band.
I've heard of it.
Now you know his guitarist was in the Sopranos, right?
Nope.
Yeah, he played. Here, hang on, I'll tell you who his character was. You two watched the Sopranos?
No, a long time ago. That's
Of course, a long time ago. So I'm going to tell you, Bruce Springsteen's brand guy or whatever played. I'm going to tell you here in just 1 second. Yeah, it's been 1999 when the series was out. So Bruce Springsteen guitarist is Steven Van Zandt. Remember that guy? Can y'all see him? Remember him?
Oh, okay, yep. That looks familiar.
Yeah. He was Bruce Springsteen's fucking guitarist, man, in the E Street Band before he was on The Sopranos. I told my wife that, and she couldn't fucking believe it. I was like, yeah, absolutely. I was a Springsteen fan until, the politics shit started coming out. He's big time on the opposite side that I'm on. What is your guest names? So we have Mr. Chris in the middle, and we have Mr. Nick over on the other side. Got a Swift guy pulling in next to me. Denver Sports says grinding gears are getting green. He's getting a green APU. Okay.
Yeah, I saw he did a tour.
Did he really?
Yeah, he was at the headquarters or somewhere. So
I know. Roadrunner Naya did one too. Did you see that one?
Yep, I watched her too.
Yeah, she's a little different for my book. Enjoying your guests tonight. They look big and scary, but they are super kind and nice voices.
Thanks, Nicole.
Mr. Chris could be in a Sopranos episode, and Mr. Nick could be one of the love interests in a Hallmark movie. There you go. Steven Van Zant. That's right, buddy. That's right. Oh, man. My wife said big guys look scary. Well, darling, just so you know, and I told Chris this the other day, I said the only reason I keep talking to Chris is because he makes me fucking laugh. Some bitch is funnier than hell, man. Wow, the game's over with. Fucking Miami beat Ohio State. I bet your dad's happy, Nicole. I'm being sarcastic. He's a big time Ohio State guy. I bet he's talking to the television right now. Miami beat the shit out of them. Wow, that surprises me, honestly. I didn't think Miami had it. I mean, I thought Miami was good, but I didn't think they were that damn good. I don't know about you, Chris. Yeah, how about that, Alan? Why don't you come into the live, buddy?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what happened to everybody? What happened to everybody? It's supposed to be Tommy and Alan.
Oh, he froze.
He froze up now.
7. So.
Do what? You froze up.
Everybody's sleeping.
Oh, jeez. James, I got a picture of the company name for the logo. It's pretty cool.
Yep.
I gotta send it to you.
Yeah, send it to me. Can you send it right now?
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah, send it to me right now. And you going with the Marvin the Martian? I think I'm going to shut my curtains. Hang on a second, guys. Give me a second. These curtains are going to go down. I usually don't even shut my curtains, but tonight I think I am. After this live, I'm going to be going to bed. Hold on, guys. This is short intermission. Got to get these curtains all lined up. Yeah, I didn't think Miami was that damn good, but I guess they are, man.
Jeez.
Someone's always texting you when you go live.
Yeah, that's Alan. I don't know what his deal is. I always invite people to go live, but they always, at the last minute, either cancel or don't want to do it, or they're camera shy like Chris.
Or sometimes when you ask me, I'm driving, or
well, you have a good excuse though. You know what I mean? You really are camera shy. You told me straight up the very first time that you were camera shy.
Well, I'm not camera shy. It's just sometimes I still want to be online. You know.
Yeah. Glad I just noticed this, but my laptop is unplugged. We would have been going dark here soon if I didn't notice that.
Jeez.
All right, she's trying. See who's texting me. Yeah, I like that, man. Who made that up for you?
A buddy of mine. One of the companies I used to work for.
What's the Z and Z?
My kid's name. Xander, Nick, and Zach.
Okay. I like that. It's a Peterbilt with a Chevy emblem on it. Can I give you some criticism on something?
Yeah.
The green, I would change to a different color because the green ain't gonna look good on the green truck.
No, it's not.
I'd change that around a little bit.
Yep.
Just my 2 cents. All right, so
No.
Scott in the house. Good evening, Mr. Rabbit. Hey, Scott, good to have you in. Happy New Year to you. I like to stay around my skinny buff weight of 205 pounds. Okay. I've lost like 80 pounds in the last couple of years. I'm down to, I think I was 229 when I went 229, 230, something like that. There's Mr. Allen. What's going on, Allen?
What's up?
Turn your phone. There you go, Allen.
Whatever. How about them Miami Buckeyes? How about them Buckeyes?
Are you a Miami fan?
No,
Okay, I'm not either. I didn't.
I just hate Ohio.
Oh, don't start that. My fucking father will go crazy. Everybody, there's Justin's new YouTube page. Check it out. Go subscribe. You changed the name of it. I thought it was Denver Sports. I subscribe to Denver Sports. So it's Colorado Talk Sports now.
Oh, okay. I can see it that way. I can't see the other way. But I ain't gonna be on here long. I just got to the Swift Yard. I'm gonna come on and say Happy New Year. I got one thing I hate about when we pick up T-calls as owner operator. They supposed to have a cat scale ticket in here, and they don't.
Why are they supposed to have a cat scale ticket?
Why? Because if it's messed up, and this comes from El Paso, Texas, and if it messes up, we get penalized for it as owner operator. We the one.
How heavy is it?
Hold on. Let me look at the dang paperwork. The paperwork says, and this is all the paperwork I got.
Okay.
Because I thought it has, if it's over 35,000, you have to have a cat scale. I think. Is that true?
No, that's not true at all. All right, so he disappeared. He did something. No, you don't have to have a cat scale on everything.
No, not everything, but he's saying like on a T call, on a T call. So that's why, because a lot of times when I do a T call, the last couple times I've done T calls, yeah, there is not all the time, but usually there's a cat scale, and it's usually. I even had a cat scale ticket that was 20-something thousand pounds, and I'm like, why waste the money if it don't weigh that much? Why scale it?
Down there it says 39.
Buddy, I wouldn't waste my time putting that on the cat scale because I don't care where you put the fucking tandems at, you're still going to be okay. Anything under 40,000, buddy, you're going to be fine.
Right, but they says in our policy when we T call it, they supposed to have a cat scale in there.
What policy?
That's what somebody told us.
All right, so let's get away from rumors and shit.
Where's the policy? That's what my OC told me. They said when we T-call a load, when we post to pick up from another driver, it's supposed to be T-called.
Right. So let me tell you something, Alan. Me and Nick talked about this earlier, okay?
Okay.
I think it was me and you. If you're going to have a policy on this shit, then they need to hand us a fucking policy or make us aware of this policy.
Thank you. Yeah.
There's nothing written down, and I've been here off and on for 4 years. There is no policy on any of that shit.
Yeah, and I've been here 2 years.
Anything that's under 40,000 pounds, don't even waste your time getting a scale ticket because you can put the tandems all the way to the front, you can put them all the way to the back, and it ain't gonna make a bit of difference.
Right, I understand that.
Because the Lowe's load I have now out of North Vermont, or North. I'm sorry, I can't even think of North
Vernon.
Yes, there you go. Was like 40,000 pounds, 41, and I just put it right at the 40 mark on the trailer, and my weight in the inside the truck says it's like 50-51, so I'm like, I'm good to go.
Isn't that what I told you, Nick? Put it at the 40 almost all the time.
That's what I do. Yep. Well, y'all have a New Year. I'm gonna jump off here, do this. I just got here. I'm tired. I drove all day. I just want to say Happy New Year, and y'all have a blessed one.
Happy New Year, Alan.
Happy New Year.
Bye.
So let me tell you guys, with my little rule that I just gave you. So I went by my rule, and the last load that I have, I got on the scales in Tennessee this morning, and I forgot that I'd put some fuel in there too. I was 230 pounds overweight on the drive. It was 34,230. I'm like, oh no, this is gonna suck. I was well under on the tandems, man. But they let me go through, man. I was only at
Right.
77 total gross, but I put the bitch right at the 40 like I always do, and I thought for sure I'd be okay.
I
If
would
I
say
didn't fill up, I would have been fine.
yeah,
Yep.
I always try to do the 40 or or a little past, a little bit back just to make sure. But yeah,
So happy
Yeah,
New
I
Year,
would-
Scott, thank you, bud, and HD Eagle. Happy New Year. Let me read these comments real quick here.
Mhm.
Pop Tart. He reminds me of Nesbitt. I will never forget what Nesbitt did to his dispatchers. Um, who reminds you of Nesbitt? I'm confused on that one. Do you know, guys? I'm lost, Pop Tart. You might be doing more than drinking tonight because I don't understand that one. So Hakeem wants to know what a T-call. So a T-call is basically you picking up a load, dropping it, because we got 42 terminals across the country, and whether you can make it on time or you can't make it on time, or maybe the appointment, like I had one this morning where the appointment was changed from today to the January 7th. That load got T-called in Indianapolis. So that's what a T-call is. It just gets dropped in one of our yards. So Jonah's going to tell us if it's over 40,000 pounds, they're supposed to have a weight ticket. Now, Jonah, you showed me in some type of writing that all of us have been handed. And when I say all of us, every single driver has been handed, then we'll go by that. So my wife has some smart ass comment. Damn, I feel like I'm watching the Blair Witch Project with the camera angles from Alan. You know what, darling? Alan is the Blair Witch Project. That's the funny thing, because he looks like that guy Sid Haig that I talked about last time. Devil's Rejects. Remember that movie?
Yep.
The Devil's Rejects. Remember that fucking crazy, that clown? He looks just like that clown guy. All right, so here we go. Nesbitt made a video of him tearing the truck to pieces, driving down the highway, ripped out the dash camera, and threw it in the windows of the cab radio. I can't remember. It was funny. I don't even know who Nesbitt. Bubba Nesbitt. Bubba Nesbitt lost it on his company and dispatcher doing a live stream video. I don't know who that is. Pop Tart. The driver you just had up there talking. I don't drink. LOL. Well, I wasn't saying we're drinking. I was kind of hinting that you might be smoking a little funny or something. Some tasty brownies or something. And I'm just joking with you, Pop Tart. That's all. I'm just joking with you. Don't take it to heart. Just trying to have a little fun tonight, New Year's Eve. There's 25 people in here, man. Ain't nobody commenting shit. I just wanted to have a good time tonight and throw some silly shit up, man. Knock on this wood or fake whatever this is, man. I haven't had a troll in a long time.
Don't say that too loud.
yeah, I was gonna say, but
I don't really, honestly, I don't really care anymore. So let's, it's 11 o'clock. Let me find a live. Dick Clark. Do we want to watch Dick Clark, or do we want to watch one of the others, guys? What do y'all think?
What are the other ones?
I'm gonna say Dick Clark is probably the Ryan Seacrest one. Is that?
Yeah,
I believe it
think
is.
so.
That's a decent one.
New Year's Eve live. Nashville's big. That's what CBS has. Let's see what NBC has. Fox. Fox has Coast to Coast Countdown and Hell's Kitchen. Okay. What does NBC have? NBC has a Toast to 2025. So I think Dick Clark's going to be the way to go, guys.
Yep, I think you're right. If I make it that long.
Do you get tired today?
Huh?
Are you getting tired?
Oh, yeah. I'm usually way in bed by now.
just trying to find an East Coast. There we go. This one would probably be East Coast. All right. Yeah, I got this this bootleg TV stuff, man, and I get every single CBS, ABC, NBCs all across the country. All right, comments. It's okay. I'm just eating the brownies you bake.
Oh.
Happy New Year's all, and be safe. Same to you, Pat McCord. We appreciate it. Somebody's tablet keeps starting up. Smoking what you sold me. I'm in a good mood. You making me giggle. I'm trying to make you giggle. Well, if Rabbit's baking some goodies, he ain't sharing them with me. Yeah, that's the wife, man. She'd be eating them up before I would. Yeah, it's Ryan Seacrest. Who's he got on here tonight? He's got two old women on here. I don't even know who they are. Lisa Ann Walter. I don't even know who she is. Abbott Elementary.
Oh, he don't have Mariah Carey. She's usually on there drunk, and you know.
Yeah, she usually is. It's kind of funny watching those people when they drink, isn't it?
Yep.
Hakeem says, I'm planning to test out of Swift's Academy by mid-January and acquire my CDL. Can I negotiate a higher mileage rate as a company hire? Nope. No. We all had to start down at the bottom, brother.
Yep.
That's what I keep telling my boy Tommy all the time. My boy Tommy is so upset that he's not making better money than he is. I said, buddy, we've all been there. We've all done it. Got to start at the bottom.
What does Swift start people out at usually?
You know, he's told me, I think it's 46 cents a mile. I think. Oof. I don't know that for sure.
Because I know that Western Express, they start you out really low too. I heard.
I think Western Express starts out like 30-something cents a mile, which is fucking crazy. You can't negotiate anything, not even your training. Just sign the papers. Yeah, just take it and bend over basically, and for 6 months, 9 months, whatever you got to do.
Speaking of them, I've heard they're on the verge of losing that Poland Spring account.
The what account?
Poland Springs up in New England.
I don't even know what that is.
Water.
Oh,
I didn't know. Like I said, I didn't even know they had that account.
You talking about Swift?
Yep. Nope. Western Express has it. They're about on the verge of losing it.
I heard another trucking.
Do you know anybody down. Nick, do you know anybody on that account? Do you know anybody that has any kind of control of that account?
No.
So if you did, you get that account for Swift, they would pay you a lot of money to do that.
Bet you they would.
Yep.
I know a buddy of mine that runs Poland Spring for them sometimes.
I mean, if you could negotiate that account and help Swift out, they will pay you pretty good. I don't know what the pay is. I've known drivers that have gotten accounts and done that before.
Oh, no kidding! I did not know that.
Absolutely. If you pull a big account like that, hell yeah, they'll take care of you. I don't know what the pay is, but they will take care of you.
It's a huge account too. So
Hakeem says, no worries. I just wanted to see if it's possible. Yeah, I wish it was possible. So Hakeem, feel free to give me a call tomorrow. I'm driving all day. I'll give you some tips. You can get out of that after about 6 months and do the owner operator thing. And I strongly suggest you do it because your money will probably triple. It'll double at least, but probably triple. Pop-Tart says 18 months. Most commercial insurance companies won't let us hire anyone now unless they have 18 months experience. Yeah. That's kind of the reason why Walmart does. I think theirs is like 2.5 years, if I'm not mistaken, like 36 months maybe.
They lowered it. I can't remember to what, but they have lowered that.
Hakeem says, wouldn't they want to consider a negotiated deal with the foreign CDL ramifications? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if you're joking or if you're being serious, but yeah, I don't know where that would come into play.
I'm gonna say Swift has. I would say Swift has all kinds of people coming in, so I don't think they would have any issues.
Yeah. HD Eagle says, okay, guys, stay safe out there. Going to get back with the fam, having some home time. Absolutely, HD Eagle. Thanks for coming in. We appreciate it. Happy New Year to you. We got about 48 minutes left, and the new year will be here. So have a good one, HD Eagle. Commercial insurance controls your business. They tell you who you can and can't and hire, and they won't cover just anybody. Time to change. Yeah. So here's Gigolo Joe. I did the app today, and I'm on my way back. Just want to make sure I was 100% healed from pneumonia. Bro, call me tomorrow, Joe. Make sure you put me down in your application, brother. I've already got Michelle, and she's ready to help you out. We'll get you in a truck and get you rolling, dude.
Michelle's
Scott's
great.
Well, I start Top Gun 126, and then when I get done, then I got 2 weeks out with a trainer. Then I will start at 43 cents off. I run Eastern. It will be 55 cents, and my recruiter says that's it. Yeah. You're not negotiating anything with non-domicile. Exactly. Out here in Cali traffic, 2 semi-accident just saw in drive-by, no lights. Too bad sign. Yeah, absolutely. Country's on here. I'm against any foreign having a. Absolutely, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to tell you all a little story here. And when I was a police officer, I did a lot of traffic work in the area that I worked at in St. Petersburg. We actually worked in the beach community, and we got a lot of people from out of the country. And I mean, if they didn't have, trying to remember what the driver's license was called, but if they had their driver's license from their home country and they came over and technically the rental car companies were not supposed to rent cars to them, but they did anyways. They got a citation for no driver's license, and they had to come back and go to court. They just thought that they were okay. It's called a international driver's license. You had an international driver's license, you're okay. But if you didn't, you just had a driver's license from Great Britain or Italy or whatever country they would come from, no go, according to the state of Florida. And I don't know how many tickets I wrote, but there's just no business for somebody driving on our roads without an international driver's license where they understand international laws, meaning the United States laws of the particular states that they're going to be in, because they have to take that test. Just like us going over to their country. I wouldn't drive over there, nor would I want to drive over there in some of those crazy countries. Have you seen some of their, they don't even have stoplights. Their stoplights and stop signs are suggestions in a lot of those places.
Oh, jeez.
Seriously. And that's what they tell you too. I wouldn't want to drive. Country, I agree with you 1,000%, buddy. Donnie Wahlberg and Jenny McCarthy are still together? I didn't know that. Did you all?
Nope.
I thought they were done. Can you find a hidden carrier and they may mess with you? You can find a hidden carrier and they can mess with you. Yeah. Hakeem says, sorry, I've been seeing on the news that about 17,000 CDLs are set to be revoked in California alone as Trump's administration order. So in that case, wouldn't be a shortage of drivers soon. 17,000 drivers it sounds like a lot, but it's just a drop in the bucket. The number is actually a lot higher than that. I heard something like, up to 500,000 drivers. 17,000 is just a drop in the bucket, guys.
Yep.
EMS, some say. Oh, EMS, okay. Scott B says 9 months to get to a lease purchase and their option off or dedicate. So if you're coming to Swift, Scott, in some cases, and that's something you know when the time comes, you can give me a call. But if your safety score is good and everything's good, you've got no incidents, they'll even look at you after 6 months, as long as you are working for Swift. Now, if you come from the outside, it is 9 months. Foreign drivers again. Yep, absolutely, man. They're the problems right now. They are the problem. There is not now nor ever have been a shortage of. Absolutely, there's never been a shortage of drivers. I agree.
Nope.
That's just smoke and mirrors is all that is. Okay, says Scott. Wow, this industry needs a major, buddy. Not only does this industry need a major overhaul, there's a bunch of industries right now that need a major overhaul. Our country needs a major overhaul. That's just a drop in the bucket. Very, very true country. Maybe if anything, a shortage of smart, safe drivers. Yeah, that's yeah, they're giving CDLs out of, and even with the American drivers. I mean, like I said earlier, guys, nobody drives nights anymore. Everybody is solar powered now.
Yep.
Nobody wants to drive nights. Nobody wants to be involved with it. And you know, there's no respect on the road anymore. Not like it was, you know, 5-10 years ago, let alone 20-30 years ago.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's out for themselves. There's no respect to other drivers at all. They won't let you in. They cut you off. They do everything they can to do what they need to do.
They want to drive 100+ miles an hour. Yep.
I support diversity, but in this business, each driver has to have the correct forms and paperwork for us. We are only hiring diversity. Yeah, absolutely. Diversity is in with any business, but you know they have to be qualified too. You know, that's the thing; they have to be qualified. Yeah, I'm not against diversity either. My wife said something here. Diversity is wonderful as long as it's legal. Absolutely.
Yep.
You can take 250,000 drivers off the road, and there will still be no shortage of drivers. You know, that's a strong statement there, and I would even go to say 1 million drivers. I think you could take 1 million drivers off the road and still not be a shortage. Diversity, correct, Nicole? Yes. Uh-huh. My D8. I have no idea what that is, Justin. We got 40 minutes, 41 minutes. And I tell you the truth, guys, when they drop this ball here in 41 minutes, I think I'm going to be going to bed right after that.
Oh, I will be.
Me too.
I can see you guys right now. You guys are like pumpkins. You're all about ready to fall over now already.
Well,
I could.
like Nick says, I'm usually in bed by now too.
You guys are solar powered too, aren't you?
Yeah, I rarely drive at night. It might be till like 7 o'clock, but I don't drive past like 9 or 10.
Oh, I'll drive to whenever I need to. There was a couple nights already I've driven till 11, 12 at night.
Oh, okay.
The only problem with driving at night is that, you know, 11 or 12, parking, that's the problem is you unless you know a good parking spot, you know.
Yep.
That's why I love driving nights, because when I stop at 9 or 10 in the morning, it's easy to find a spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Hakeem says, Fly Rabbit started ethical truckers program. Will be your ambassadors. Yeah, you know, I would love to do something like that, Hakeem, but you know what? My plate is fucking full, buddy. I'm getting ready to take on training students again. And, you know, I have a hard time putting together a 20-minute video once a week just on YouTube. I mean, I love doing the lives. The lives to me are easy. Don't get me wrong, but it's still, you know, we do a couple hours when we do them, but it's exhausting, you know, to drive, you know, 10, 11 hours a day and then do some YouTube and, you know, cook a meal or whatever you want to do. You know, I don't even get to watch the TV like I used to really watch. I put it on, listen to it, but I haven't seen a good TV series in a long time. I got so much shit I got to get caught up on. Yeah, I'd love to do something like that, but I've got enough projects right now. Maybe Chris or Nick will do that.
No.
Driver shortage is only an excuse for companies to hire underqualified drivers and pay low rates. And I never understood that. Why would they hire unqualified drivers, put them in, $150,000 to $200,000 piece of equipment, let alone the trailer? I never understood that. Then you got the lawsuits with the accidents if they hit somebody or kill somebody. I never understood that. Why would they put unqualified people in, vehicles? I guess they would just hope that they would eventually learn how to drive correctly, properly, deliver their stuff.
And it's the illegal businesses that are doing it too. It's not just, any.
Chris says, what's your criteria to get a trainee? How will they be selected for you? All right. So Chris, I don't really know how the selection process works out. I've been told since, I'm with this auto parts account now, the trainees that I get will all come from my terminal, and everybody that's coming to me as a trainee will be going to the auto parts account. So I'll be getting company drivers that are going straight to the account that I'm at, from what I've been told. And also I've been told that they're all Top Gun students too, which is supposedly the best of the best. I've had Top Gun students before that wasn't even bottom gun students, barely even could even drive. So that don't mean anything to me. People don't understand this business, so they are confused about the tax cuts and the commercial insurance breaks, and we are getting paid for hiring diversity, even more funds for each other driver. Okay. Well, you're right on that. I get it. Super appreciative of the useful information you provided so far already. Hey, no problem, Hakeem. Anytime, buddy. Like I said, feel free to give me a call. What terminal? I'm out of it's New Boston, Michigan, but it's Detroit, basically, because of auto parts. Everything that I do starts in the Detroit metro area for the most part and goes all across the country. Brett Lucas says, greetings. Where are you headed this New Year's Eve? Into Georgia. I am in just outside of Indianapolis, and I'm going to be going into the frozen tundra of Pennsylvania in the morning. And then Pennsylvania back to Detroit. Country says, okay, editing done, time for sleep. The solar powered driver got a 5 a.m. alarm. Stay safe. Hey, Country, thanks for coming out, buddy. We appreciate it. We appreciate you coming in. Psalm says, I think if you don't live in the United States, you should be able to own a trucking company or a truck, period. I mean, that's a fair comment. I don't definitely not drive it. I don't know about owning it. I mean, I don't see the reason why you couldn't own it. Let somebody, you could be a foreign person owning the truck and let an American drive it. That's legal. I don't know. That's a fair question.
You got us yawning now. I said Nick's got us yawning.
Yep.
Yeah.
Contagious.
Hey, I mean, if you guys are tired, you don't have to stick in here. You can cut out if you need to. Really.
I know.
I'm just going to hang in here until the ball drops, and I'm going to be one or 2 minutes after, I'm going to be shutting her down. So,
yeah,
I just wanted to do this, because I figured there was probably a few guys that were out running, because I think most of us went home for Christmas. Mm-hmm. And,
yep.
I mean, New Year's really doesn't mean anything to us. It's amateur night in with anyways.
Yep. I'm out for at least another 3 weeks at the minimum.
Yeah, I haven't made any decisions on what I'm going to do yet. I probably won't go home till probably close to February.
Yeah.
You hear about the trainee that kicked the trainer off the truck. No, I haven't heard that one yet. Now, that would be an interesting sight to see.
Oops.
Oh, Nick, you bastard.
Yeah, you can blame me.
Where did we meet up at? I know we met up here a week ago. Where did we catch up? Oh, that's right.
Just
It was
outside
in
Memphis.
Tennessee. No, it was Nashville, Tennessee.
Nashville, yep.
We met at Uncle Milty's or whatever, that little restaurant.
Yep. That was small world. Just happened to meet up at that one place.
Yeah, that was your first trip too, wasn't it? I think it was. Because you were heading home with that, wasn't you?
That was my
Oh, you know what? That was your second trip.
Second or third, yep.
Because that was your trip going home. I remember that.
Yep.
Hey, Country, are you still on here? I know you said you were getting off, but are you still on here? I need to text him. All right. Psalm says, I say that because if they don't live here, they don't care about laws. They don't do anything legal because they can be tracked in the countries they're accountable for company. Yeah, I get what you're saying, but at the same time, and he says negligence. Yeah, I agree with you to a sense, but also, our country is, land of opportunity. It always has been. That's why, people always came to our country to start business, because some of these countries aren't fair and equal to do stuff like that. As long as they try to do everything legal, I don't see any problem with it. But fair question, though. So the trainee driving the truck, and the trainer looked at the trainee and just sneezed on the man, just sneezed all over him. He didn't apologize or anything. Is that a YouTube video? Because I'd like to see that if that's out there. Or how did you find out about that? So the trainee didn't say anything. He just kept driving, and the trainer looked at him again and sneezed on that man again and didn't say a word or anything. I'd like to, if it's out there, I'd like to check that out. That's funny. Oh, man. Damn it, Nick.
Are you even going to make it?
Are you? Yeah, I know, man. I still got, what we got?
30 minutes.
Are you still going to do something with Marvin the Martian, or are you going to just do the logo you got?
I think I want to do that logo, but I also still want to do Marvin the Martian on the backside.
Can I give you a suggestion?
Yep.
So your buddy's logo, how did he make that up? Was that all AI?
Yeah.
Okay. Before you decide to do that, and I'm telling you, spend the $100 or $200 that she's going to charge you. Talk to my girl. Let her draw something up for you.
Okay.
Give her the ideas that you have in your mind. Tell her you want something to kind of focus around Marvin the Martian. Let her come up with something. You put your ideas to it. I promise you, you're gonna like the result a lot better.
Okay.
Your little drawing, the AI drawing, reminds me of all these foreign truck drivers that we've been talking about tonight that have generic logos on the side of their truck.
Yeah. Oh, I get it.
Would you all say that making pretty good money with the runs you've been doing?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well,
Absolutely. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, sorry. I was going to say, I mean, I drove just shy of 1,800 miles this past week, and I took home $2,000.
Okay, that's pretty good. So, Sam, just go back about 2 weeks ago. Go onto my YouTube. I did a live here, like either last week or 2 weeks ago, and I talked about settlements. It's in the description of the video. Now, that was really a good week. I don't want to cloud your judgment or anything. It was a great week. Just go watch that video. That'll give you an idea of what you can do here. Everything just aligned perfectly that week. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Nick, are you percentage or are you mileage?
Mileage.
Okay.
So the wife says, I love you and baby boy, and it was nice to meet you, Chris and Nick, but the baby girl is getting sleepy eyes and wants to check out. Stay warm. Thank you for all the support and the Rat family. Good night, darling. I'll talk to you in the morning, baby.
Good night, Nicole. Nice to meet you.
Glad to have your viewership tonight and the extra person. Pop Tart says, so the trainer got up, got in the sleeper, went to sleep, and the trainee stopped the truck in the middle of the night. Don't call me tomorrow. I'll give you her information. She's ready for business. I talked to her husband the other day, and she's ready. On top of the mountain in Donner Pass, woke up the trainer, told him something was wrong with the trailer. Okay. As a very proud American, I only want American money staying in America. We need to help America first. Yep, I agree. I agree. Pop Tart, trainer got out of the truck and trainee just drove off and left him in the dark in the middle of the night in the snow and ice. Now that sucks.
Wow.
Yeah, I saw it, and the dude making $2,000 is very good. I'd be happy with that. I made more than $2,000. I mean, it was closer to $3,000 that week. I think I took home $2,700, and I put like $300 in the maintenance account. So, yeah, I had an awesome week that week. And also, Sam, you want to know about money? I came back the last week of May, so I've been here just right at a little bit over 6 months, and I've made $180,000 here in 6 months, gross.
Damn.
Gross. Now, take in consideration, about 25,000 of that was referrals. The rest was driving.
Now, Nick, have they started taking out your weekly payment for your truck?
Not yet. So that's the other thing too is I haven't. This past paycheck wasn't even a full week. I started Friday night.
Okay, yeah, because I started Sunday.
Yeah. So theoretically, that's actually pretty good for starting Friday night.
Friday night, and then also no truck payment too.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
I tried. Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead, bud.
Oh, I was gonna say about the percentage. I tried doing percentage. I was told it's not offered where I live right now. So,
No.
Yep. But I do plan on getting it when I can.
So Hakeem says, sounds like Aladdin's Magic Carpet Trucking Company. We can show your stuff to the world. Not so sure what that means, Hakeem. Pop-Tart says, good night, Nicole. So he says he runs 3,000 a week and brings home less than that, LOL. No, I'm speaking. Okay, so you're talking about my buddy making 2,000. Okay.
Yeah, Nick.
Sorry, that's a little racist. Let's start the new year off right. I don't know what you're talking about, Hakeem.
He might be talking about Aladdin or the the little carpet ride thing. What you're saying?
Well, that's him saying that though. That's the same guy saying that Aladdin's magic carpet ride. I don't
Yeah.
understand. Explain to me what's racist. Did I miss something here? You talking about the American being American? You know, I don't know what you're talking about, Hakeem. Nobody in here said anything racist. I would have booted somebody out of here just as quick as they could say something racist. I can promise you that.
Yep.
I saw Craig's Mario truck on the Facebook, the Facebook Swift page.
Yeah.
That's a nice truck. He doesn't have that truck anymore, right?
No.
Yeah, he got rid of it. Yeah.
They've been still having a lot of issues with those trucks. So I was at the Columbus terminal, 2 weeks ago, a week or two ago, and there were a lot of them over there. The maintenance people are like, they're tired of those trucks.
Yeah, I thought about a Volvo, but then I learned that they're not good, so I didn't get one.
Yeah,
So Hakeem says, referring to Nick's comment about the Martian logo. What did you say about the Martian logo?
I don't know.
No, the logo that you guys were talking about for his truck.
Yeah, what about it?
There's nothing racist about it.
Yeah, there's nothing racist about it. Marvin the Martian is the cartoon character from the Looney Tunes from the 70s. Ain't nothing racist about that. I don't know what you're talking about, Hakeem. You're on another planet than what we're on right now. Y'all saying America first is racist to the woke liberals these days. Yep. Johnny says, Happy New Year, guys. Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate you coming in. Yeah, I'm over the woke crap, dudes. I mean, I really am. I'm glad that the world's finally changing from this shit because I really thought we were becoming minorities when it comes to that. And I don't mean that as a racist thing. I'm just talking about there was more woke people around than there was regular people like us. You know, everybody always has something to say, you know?
Yep.
Screw up a good night. Pop-Tart with the drivers, 20 more minutes on live stream with the rabbit, and it's 2026. Yep, we got 20 minutes and we're on. We're on. And how it looked like a logo that the foreign drivers are making. Oh, I know what he's talking about. He's talking about the comment that I made that, the non-domicile CDL drivers putting those damn cheap-ass logos on the side of their trucks. You know, buddy, that's not racist. That's the fucking truth. You know, that ain't racist at all. You know, they're not putting, if that's your business, spend a little bit of money into it and put something on there nice rather than that AI shit. That's all I was saying.
I completely agree.
Hey, let's hear your suggestion, Pop-Tart. I'm curious. Like and subscribe. Yes, Jonah. Thank you, buddy. Took too long to make the Aladdin reference. I'm sorry, Hakeem, but I have no fucking clue what you're talking about, brother.
I'm already lost at this point.
And that's what happens. People get in here and they think that we know what the fuck they're talking about, and I really honestly have no clue. I don't see color. I never have. I don't even know what he's talking about.
That makes 3 of us.
See, even Psalm says, how's that racist? Get your feelings, my guy. Absolutely. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Everybody has some feelings when you try to talk about something anymore. That's the woke part. whatever, man. I'm not trying to get on here to start shit or start trouble with anybody, but I don't get the Aladdin's Castle bullshit that you're talking about.
Hey, can
Aladdin's
I,
Castle. That was the video game place back in the malls back in the 70s and 80s, man. You remember those? The Aladdin's Castles?
Yep.
Yeah. I spent a lot of quarters in them fucking places. I should be a racist in those places. I spent a lot of money in those places back in the day. All right, so Pop-Tarts have a suggestion for you. Marvin the Martian logo, right? Okay, now you have the logo Marvin the Martian. Well, that's what we want to use. We want to incorporate him in there somehow. And the reason we're using Marvin is because of the color of his truck. It's kind of that lime alien green looking color.
Exactly.
I mean, you can't get any more green than his truck.
No, you can't.
And if you want a reference to what the green looks like, go to Lone Mountain's website for the trucks and look at the green Kenworths and Volvos that they have. That's the color green it is.
Yep.
And I'm black saying this. I figured you were. I'm looking at your avatar, but yeah. Put up underneath it Looney Tunes the trucker you have to hate. Okay. I'm sorry my comment about Aladdin was racist. It's been way too long to clarify this. You're good. Forget everything I wrote. Hey, no problem, man. We can get past it. We were just confused because we didn't. I don't know where Aladdin ever came up to. You started talking about it. But it's all good. We're past it. We just try to come on here and have a good time.
Hey, quick question for you two, real quick.
Yep.
So, I don't know what you have. What do you have for a truck, Chris?
I have a 24 Freightliner.
Nice. When you guys have the auto start enabled, does the whole dashboard cycle every now and then without starting the truck and then just go off?
Yeah, that's a pack car thing, dude. Mine does that all night long.
Okay.
It'll cycle through and then it'll shut off. Cycle through. Yep. It'll start when it needs to.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, yours is. I don't have that issue on mine's got the Opti idle.
Yep.
So another thing too that your Peterbilt will do, because my Kenworth does it, is after about 7 or 8 hours in the middle of the morning, your inverter thing. I don't know where your inverter thing is, but it's probably under the sleeper. It'll start beeping. It'll start.
It's right under my bed.
Yep, mine too. It'll start beeping at you.
Okay.
Because it doesn't have the energy. As soon as that thing starts beeping, after about 5 minutes, your truck will start up.
Yep. Okay.
And it'll shut everything down. Bear with me for a second, guys. Here, I got to do something here real quick.
Yeah, my power inverter is literally right under my feet right now.
So is mine. Mine's right by the refrigerator. Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Same spot. How do you like your Freightliner?
I like it. I got that. I can't remember the color. It's like a. James, you don't remember the color?
Which color?
Of my truck. I can't remember the color. It's like a light green, tannish kind of color. It's not,
okay, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's kind of like not really a blue or anything. A Swift logo color. Mine's got owner. Mine's got a owner operator specs leather seats.
Nice. Yep.
The only thing I'm running an issue right now is, and it's a known issue, is that the coolant low sensor goes off pretty much every day. Almost, it could be every 30 minutes. It could be every minute. It's so you got to hit the override button all the time until. And then what I got to do is sometimes, if it gets on my nerves, I'll stop and I'll just like take the sensor and move it to wiggle it, and it'll be good for a little bit. And then all of a sudden it starts doing it again. They replaced the sensor, and now they're telling me in the Columbus terminal that if it does it again, which it is, then it could be the reservoir needs to be replaced. It has to do with the magnetic. There's some kind of
that stupid magnet. Yeah, there's a magnet in them.
And I could be, once in a while, like the other day, I was talking to James driving on the highway, totally forgot about hitting the override button, and the truck just stalls out, and I slowly make my way over to the curb and start to back up and take off again. I hate it.
Real quick. Pop Tart Gone Trucking says he has to stick Looney Tunes underneath the logo, but it's got to pop.
Okay.
Hakeem. But your reaction to reading what I wrote, trying to figure out, was epic. I nearly fell out of my seat hearing you react. I'm sure you probably did because we were all freaking confused, man. Here's a joke. You have a black guy, a Mexican, and an Asian car together. Who's driving? I'm waiting to see.
Oh, God.
Who was it?
Jonah's kind of gay for a Freightliner too. So there you go. There's another gay boy with a Freightliner.
Oh man!
Wow.
Yeah, you saw him. That was funny, man. The police. That's hilarious.
That's awesome.
Pop Tart says, "I'm confused. Coolant sensor. What type of truck is it? I've been through it all. It's a Freightliner.
Freightliner.
Yep.
Got to have good humor out there. Absolutely, man.
Yep.
Absolutely. You got to have good humor. So we're down to 13 minutes. I'm trying to keep an eye on it here, guys.
What do you get for fuel mileage in that, Chris?
Well, it just depends. Lately, if I let it go, usually I let it go for like a week, for the whole week, and it's usually about 7 or 8, depends on what I'm pulling.
Yep.
Now, if I'm like empty and I go like earlier today, I reset it. Before I picked up this one, I reset it and had to drive like an hour, and I was getting 10.5 with empty.
So we're all averaging about the same.
Yeah, it's if I'm pulling like 40, 42, 43, I'm getting about 7. Yeah.
Yep.
Chris, was your Freightliner, was it new or is it used?
No, it's used. I had 265,000 when I got it in November, and I'm almost to 280 right now.
23
nice.
Or 24?
24.
Okay, so you got the same year I did. So your mileage in your truck a year is similar to mine. It's just it's a Freightliner. Mine's a Kenworth.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm sitting at. I'll tell you what mine is. Mine is sitting at. Shit, I can't even see it. Hold on a second.
I rolled 7,000.
Nick, what do you got? Like 7,000?
7,000 miles.
I'm at 279, almost 279 and something.
Nice.
Go ahead.
It had 1,100 miles on it when I picked it up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pop-Tart, normally it's the coolant sensor on the reservoir tank. They go out and they are normally the one to go.
Yeah, the Columbus Yard did that already.
Do all the trucks come with SPY and TVs? They don't come. They come with the brackets to put the TVs on, but you put your own TV in. You're probably thinking refrigerators. They do come with refrigerators.
Yep. And if you get anything bigger than a 24-inch TV, you have to add on to the bracket that's already in here.
Is that what you did?
Well, I finally got time to try to put mine on tonight because I got a 32-inch, and the holes do not match the bracket, so I have to get a bracket that will mount onto the bracket that's already on the wall.
So, I'm a little gangster. I got a 32-inch on the bracket. It fits fine perfectly.
Yeah, mine's a 32 also. I got a 32 on mine too.
I got a little 24-incher too that I'm going to put in here for when I'm trying to watch 2 games at once or something.
Yeah. I know the Kenworths have a different style bracket than the Peterbilts come with. So that's probably why. I'm sure the Freightliner does too.
Sam, that's a good truck to get. Let me tell you why. I was pretty specific that I needed at least a 24 Kenworth, and I didn't really want to get a brand new truck. I didn't want to, not this time. I really wanted this particular truck that I'm in because of the color. But 24 is the year. The 22s and 23 was the first generation of that new generation truck, or first years of the new generation. They had a lot of issues with the digital dash, electronic dash, and also a lot of def issues and a lot of parts falling off the trucks too. The skirtings and right around the fuel tanks and stuff. But 24, they supposedly fixed all that stuff. So he meant APU. No, none of them have APUs. They all got the Opti Idle or Stop Start or whatever. I think Kenworth calls theirs Ken Smart. And I think Peterbilt's is Peter Smart. I don't know, man. But they all have some type of, system like that.
Yeah.
Peter Smart.
Peter Smart. Jesus.
I understand, but they are cheap and they will literally go out back to back without warning. Keep a spare on hand. There you go. There's your freight shaker shit. Keep those on hand in your reservoir. You know what I'm talking about, Chris?
Oh yeah,
it's hard to tell, man. You look frozen.
No, talking about the sensor. You know that. Yeah.
Sensor in your reservoir.
But they said, the guy, the head maintenance guy said that it could be the reservoir too.
9 minutes, she says. James, I've got you guys on the entire wall. LOL. On the big screen. Yeah, the wall. Yep, exactly why I'm getting a 24. Yep, I did a lot of research on that, and I needed a 24. So now they got Rob Gronkowski on here. Wow.
Oh, wow.
They're in Vegas at the Bellagio right now, in the fountain. They're on a platform in the fountain. Interesting.
I don't know how the beds are when you get those trucks, the Freightliner and the Kenworth, but I immediately had to switch out the mattress. It was horrible.
Well, when I picked up my truck in Columbus, I went to a stack of or whatever, and I just took one that was a 10-inch memory foam, and they recovered it. They put a brand new cover on it. I was like, so I said, sweet.
The mattress
I got
a
Serta mattress with mine, brand new.
I got a Peterbilt mattress with mine, and it was all springs. Uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Nope.
Did you go to the body shop or the place where you got it and give you a new one?
No,
Good night,
I went.
Steve, we'll talk to you, buddy.
I went and bought one.
Oh.
When I went home. Yep. I got a Nectar mattress.
Yep.
Yeah. I just got to be careful because it's so thick. If I sit straight up, I'll hit my head off the top bunk. I've already done it once too.
Where'd you get that mattress at?
Mattress Firm.
How much that cost you?
Just shy of 700.
Ooh, wow.
And it originally goes for 1,700, but because of the yearly discounts, they were giving it away for 700.
What yearly discounts? What's that?
They do a yearly just to get rid of that year mattress. They put it on sale.
So Justin says grinding gears is getting a W900. Okay.
My favorite truck right there.
It's not a good truck to do business in, though, buddy. You burn
Nope.
so much in that truck. My fireplace, the part where the fire is the part of the side is as wide as the car. So you got us that big on your TV, man. That's some ugly mugs on that TV.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm not talking about me. So if you just want to see me, we'll just do this. And how about that?
Oh, wow. Oh, gee, thanks.
I don't know if I'd want those ugly mugs on my wall either. You don't want to get in no truck with bed bugs. Absolutely. Here, let's just go back to this. We'll just finish the show this way. See, that way, Pop-Tart, you got me on your screen and not the other two guys. I got to tell you, one of the funniest commercials out there right now, and it was just on, is the Verizon commercial with Kevin Hart dressed up as like one of those little elves, and he's doing the snow angels. Have you seen that?
Oh yeah.
That's great, man. Boundaries, I tell you, boundaries. We know who's been on that list. She's laughing.
Yeah, Chris, the only other issue I'm having with the truck is the high idle doesn't work.
Huh? Really?
Yep. I can't pump up the idle.
Mine will only go up about 200 RPMs more than what it normally does. Very, very little.
Yeah.
Mine goes up to like 9,000. Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to go up to 1,000. So I got to bring it to a shop. I brought it to one of the shops, and they told me there's nothing they can do. But yet there's another guy with a same year Peterbilt blue with the Swift Blue, and he says his idle bumps right up, no issues. So
when you hit the up button for idle, high idle, it don't move, it don't change.
Doesn't do anything.
Wow.
So let me a couple comments I want to make here real quick, and I'll tell you a second here, because my TV with this program that I have, it's literally about a minute or 2 minutes behind. So anytime we watch sports and shit, the touchdowns happen before I actually get to see them and stuff. So the ball dropping, when we do this live, guys, it's actually probably going to be about a minute or 2 minute delay. So we'll do it here in about 3 minutes. But what I was going to say, this truck stop that I'm at has a McDonald's, and they closed at 8 o'clock tonight.
Wow.
It's a truck stop. It's supposed to be 24 hours.
I had one the other night that I found that did that.
So Pop Tart says, I'll never forget enjoying my 2026 New Year's with Swifty Swift. And it's funny because my Life 360 app, all my guys that are on there were called the Swift Rabbits. That's what I got them called, the Swift Rabbits. That's the screen that we have. So Psalm says, damn, I got 12-inch memory foam from Walmart for $180. Is that, you know what? I've seen that memory foam. That shit looks pretty nice. I'm going to have to look into that. $180. So Russell Wilson and his wife Sia are on there now with Diana Ross and Ryan Seacrest. And
when I had my truck, I got a 8-inch or 10-inch off Amazon when I had my truck, and it was pretty nice.
Is anybody watching ABC shit with Ryan Seacrest? I'm curious to who that little girl was on with them. I mean, it looks like Selena Gomez, but I can't say that it is her. It looks like her. She's got a lot of plastic surgery, whoever that is. Man, did they use Vaseline when they sold you that?
Hey, for the good quality mattress, it's actually pretty good. So,
yeah, it's literally 2 minutes behind. It says 11:57 on the TV, and I got 11:59. Okay, I'm going to teach you guys a trick. If you ever get stuck in the frozen weather or the heat of the summer, you don't have to heat or air. You can idle the trucks. I get what you're saying. Yeah, we can absolutely idle the trucks. Put a weight on the fuel pedal and it will run and not shut off.
Mine don't have the shut off thing on it.
Same here.
We don't have the shut off.
Yeah, the company trucks do that. Some of the company trucks do that, I know.
It's just not good to dead idle them.
Yep.
The mattress from Hobby Lobby is a good one, and it was like $300. I didn't know Hobby Lobbies had fucking mattresses.
I didn't either.
Well, it must be midnight because I hear a whole bunch of fireworks or gunshots.
I do too.
Yeah. So it must be midnight where I'm at too.
It's literally midnight. I don't hear shit in this truck. This truck is insulated so fucking well.
I hear gunshots or I'm hearing fireworks like crazy.
It's probably fireworks. I'm hearing them because I got them. Then again, it could be gunshots because I am just outside Baltimore.
So you're saying that when you go to idle it at night, you want to do the high idle, but it won't work. Is that what you're saying? Yeah.
Yep.
Happy New Year, Pop Tart. We appreciate it.
Yeah, they're going off like crazy here now. It's getting louder.
And Jonas says, I mean big tits.
Big
lots. I'm just kidding.
That was a gunfire right there. Pop, 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 pop. Someone's
Hang on. Here, I'm gonna do the ball going down. 45 seconds here, guys. You know, I know we're a little behind, but buddy, I've been doing this tradition since I was like long as I can fucking remember. I've always watched the ball go down.
Nice.
Except for a couple years ago, me and the wife fell asleep one year.
Done that plenty of times.
The COVID year when we lived in Kansas. So literally 22 seconds. The ball is almost dropped. Like I said, guys, I know I'm about 2 minutes behind here, but just tradition to watch it go down. That's why I wanted to do the live with you guys tonight. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year's, guys.
Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's.
The old enzyme. See if I can get copyrighted. Copyrighted for old enzyme. Yeah, that's good enough. So Pop Tart says, I love you guys. Be safe out there. Save your money. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely, Pop Tart. Save your money. So, guys, you got anything else left here to post? Let's post them up. We'll get off here in about 3 or 4 minutes. I know the other two guys they're already starting to fall asleep.
I was starting to fall asleep 2 hours ago.
Well, I got to tell you, Chris still looks frozen to me. I'm not focusing on money. I'm focused on millions. You know, that's funny that you said that, Pop Tart. I have a goal, too, this year, and it's not quite 1 million, but it's half that, and I'm going to do it one way or the other. Wishing you all a bunch of big tits. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. So, Alan sent me a Happy New Year, and I guess Apple has that when you send Happy New Year, it has fireworks going off. That's kind of cool, man.
Yep.
Are you Apple guys too?
Yep.
I have Android.
You're a loser, man. It's time for you to grow up and get you an Apple phone. So one of my favorite lines in movie history, me being never really was a gun fanatic, but me being a cop, obviously I always carried a gun. You remember the movie The Fugitive?
Yes.
Remember Tommy Lee Jones and Robert Downey Jr.? Remember Robert Downey Jr. played a little bit of a hot shot. He took his gun, threw it in the water. He says, get rid of that chrome shit. Get you a fucking Glock, buddy. Remember that? Grow up, get you a Glock. Well, I always carried a Glock. And that's what I used to always tell my guys.
I have a Glock 23 at home.
Get rid of I got so many Glocks, man. I got so many Glocks. Get rid of that nickel-plated bullshit and get you a real gun. Grow up. One of the best lines. Happy New Year, Sam. We appreciate it, buddy. We really appreciate it. I try to do my lives on Thursdays, Sam. I know you try to catch them. Just remember, we just did one special night because of this. There's a possibility we might be doing a live on Friday with Steven, the insurance guy. He's got until the 15th of January to do one more big push, trying to get you guys signed up. Just keep that in mind. If you guys need anything, we're going to do that. And remember the truck show, March 26th through 28th. Mellow Yellow will be in the truck show. We got the booth paid for. We got our Airbnb reserved. I will be at the truck show. I'm going to try and have some merch to sell there and get some of you nice guys signed up if anybody wants to come aboard, answer questions, and also answer questions about insurance. Just remember that, guys.
Yep.
Nobody has any questions. We're down to like 13 people. We'll go ahead and cut her off in 2 hours and 5 minutes. Happy New Year, Trucker Q. We appreciate it, buddy. Hope Prime is treating you good, bud. All right, guys. Thanks, Nick. Thanks, Chris, for coming on, and Alan.
No
I know
problem.
you're still. I appreciate you guys coming in, and for the guys that overslept and didn't come, fuck y'all. No, I'm just kidding. 2026, guys. Just so if you didn't read it or not, it's the rise of the Phoenix. You know that, right? Phoenix will rise. It's going to be a good year, guys.
I think it will be.
Trucker Q said he joined late. That's all good. And Hakeem, Happy New Year. I'm going to watch the replay on the last. Yeah, you do that, man. I thought you were trying to start shit with us, buddy. I'm glad it all worked out. Guys, have a good night. Be safe. There's a lot of nasty weather out there.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all, you know what? I never noticed that. He says you all might be twins.
Oh, wow.
Dick, are you Italian too?
Huh?
Are you Italian too?
I am. I'm Italian. I'm Italian, German, and French.
Well, he's all Italian. Look at him. Look at that. My dad don't have any hair.
It's very short.
All right, guys. Yeah. Hey, thanks for coming out. Seriously, guys. I had a good time tonight. Good turnout. I appreciate everybody. As always, like and please subscribe, guys. Channel's getting big. I think we're doing everything good, guys. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you two tomorrow, okay?
All right.
Sounds good. Have a good night. Have a good night, Chris.
You too.
Bye, guys.
See ya.
Someone has some explaining to do. Yeah, exactly. Somebody has some explaining to do. That's right. All right, guys. Y'all have a good night. Thanks for watching. Again, check out Friday's video, and we'll talk again soon. See you guys.